Good morning, Wheatley Wildcats. Today is Thursday, August 23rd, and it is our third day of school. Will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for our Wheatley motto. I am somebody. The me I see is the me I'll be. I can be respectful, responsible, and resourceful. I can succeed. The weather for today will be 91 degrees and sunny. Happy birthday to Vontre. Today is Vontre's birthday. Happy birthday, Vontre. Today's core content for reading is the word idea. If you ever hear on a test or on an assignment that they want you to write your ideas about something, all that means is what you think about it. So if they give you a reading passage and then they say, talk about your ideas below, it just wants you to tell what you think about that passage, whether it's fiction, whether it's nonfiction, whatever comes to your mind, that's what the idea is, just your thoughts that you have about it. Our math vocabulary for today is the word raise. An array is, you'll see it in math, is part of a line with one end point and extending to infinity in the other direction. That's the real wordy definition. But I want you to think of sun rays. But array, you're going to see basically what this means right here is it says with one end point. So there's your end point, and extending to infinity in the other direction. And my third, fourth, and fifth graders, that's when you draw this arrow. This arrow is just a fancy way of showing extending to infinity in one direction. So you have a point and extending to infinity. Okay, that's what array looks like. And now for our words of wisdom for the day. Good morning, Wheatley Elementary. This is Mrs. Gregory with a few words of wisdom. Everybody's looking really good out there. Ever notice that at the beginning of the school year, we all make a really special effort to look our best? And we feel better when we're well dressed, don't you think? When your clothes are clean and neat and your hair's looking good, don't you feel better about yourself, more confident? Listen to what the 19th century writer Charles Dickens has to say about it. Any man may be in good spirits and good humor when he's well dressed. Being well dressed means different things to different people, but no matter how much money we spend on our clothes or what our favorite shoes might be, we can always make an effort to look the best that we can. When we make an effort to look our best, we feel better, and in the end, everything just seems to go better. With something to think about, this is Mrs. Gregory. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. And today, boys and girls, is the first day of our Fresh Fruits and Vegetables program. Now, if you were at Wheatley last year, you remember this program. 3 days a week, we have afternoon snacks that are provided to us, and they are fresh fruits and vegetables. So today's fresh fruit and vegetable is actually called a pluot, which is a very silly name for a fruit, but it's actually a fruit. It's a combination or a hybrid, just like you hear the word hybrid a lot on TV commercials when they talk about cars, that a certain car is a hybrid. That means that it runs part on electricity and part on gas. So that just means that it's made up of two different things. Well, this fruit is actually made up of two different fruits. It's made up of a plum, and it's made up of an apricot. It's the difference between, and they're very, very sweet fruits. Sometimes you'll hear about that high fructose corn syrup. That's the kind of fruit that this comes from. So today when you taste your pluot, it's going to be a very, very sweet fruit. And don't forget, the difference between a good day and a bad day is the choices that you make. Have a great day, boys and girls.